Governor Obaseki shot at us during campaign, Edo residents. Obaseki tells Edo electorate what to do after voting. Trouble for Obaseki as Edo doctors embark on strike. Hello and welcome to Biafra Broadcast 247, a channel that is always committed to supplying you legit information as it pertains to happenings around the world. If you've not been receiving notifications about our videos, suffice it to say that you are yet to subscribe to this channel, and you can actually do that in 2 seconds. Hit the red subscribe button and turn on the bell icon. That way, you always be the first to get a notification anytime we upload a new video. Having done that, let's get straight into today's updates. Governor Obaseki shot at us during campaign, Edo residents. Governor Godwin Obaseki and his deputy, Philip Shaibu, have been accused of shooting at residents during a rally of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State. The residents of Apana Village, Edo State, made the claim in a letter written to the Inspector General of Police, Adamu Mohammed. According to the residents, Obaseki's deputy escorted some thugs into the village as they shot sporadically at residents. The residents said a teenager was shot on the arm and another one on the hip. The residents identified some of the thugs who invaded the community as Umaso Umoru, Itotoi Imonike, Momodu Salafa, and Emmanuel Irekweta. The governor's convoy arrived at the square. At this time, we had all run away and hid in different positions where we could safely observe the happenings. The deputy governor of Edo State, Honorable Philip Shaibu, came down from his vehicle and, escorted by his security aides, he started supervising the destruction of properties in the village square. They said the gunmen ran towards Oduge quarters, where they identified a Peugeot 505 station wagon belonging to a local APC chieftain, Wilson Idayewo. They said, thank God, Okumayo immediately ordered the destruction of the vehicle, which they did, breaking the front and back windshield, the side windows, mirrors, etc. Mr. Thank God Okumayo started identifying shops and properties belonging to APC members that should be destroyed all around the village square, they said. They noted that Okumayo even ordered that Chief Lucky James' house should be burned down, adding that the place was quite a distance from the village square at the end of Oduge quarters. On their way to Chief Lucky James' house, they continued to shoot in all directions and in the process hit a teenage boy, Samuel Sabage, who was sleeping inside the house when a pellet hit him in the hand. They also hit one Mr. Samuel Anerwa, who was sitting in a bar near the village square when stray bullets hit him in the arm and in the hips. Miss Elizabeth Sunday, the daughter of an APC leader in the community, was shot on the head while frying gari in front of her father's house, while Evaristus Emekpere's hair was brushed by a flying pellet. The resident's letter to the IG read. They wrote that after the rally, the hoodlums waited behind and continued threatening the residents of the village. Obaseki tells Edo electorate what to do after voting. Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State has asked electorates to defend their votes in the forthcoming Edo State governorship election. Obaseki stated this on Friday while addressing supporters in Ward 6, Ekuse in the Owan West local government area of the state during his re-election campaign rally in the local government. Biafra Broadcast 247 reports that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has fixed the gubernatorial polls for September 19. Obaseki asked not to go home, but to stay and defend their votes to avoid any form of manipulation. The governor said, on September 19, 2020, come out and vote massively for the PDP and make sure you stay back in your polling units to defend your vote to avoid manipulation. Don't listen to them when they ask you to go home or even threaten you. If you obey them, they will manipulate the results. My coming to Ekuse is homecoming. 4 years ago, I couldn't get to you people because of the bad road, but I made sure I constructed the road for easy transportation. Now you can move your commodities to the market and the next village for sales. The development of Edo is in your hands. Come out with your permanent voters card and vote for the PDP. I will make sure I keep all my promises to you all. Also speaking at the rally, a PDP chieftain, Kenneth Imasuangbon, urged the people not to be intimidated by threats of violence, adding that they must rise up against political godfathers in the state. Trouble for Obaseki as Edo doctors embark on strike. Edo State Association of Resident Doctors has embarked on 3-day warning strike over the non-payment of their allowances and entitlements. This was disclosed in a statement signed by Dr. Michael Osaruwense, President, and Dr. Ero Musele Georgina, Secretary General, addressed to the State Governor, Godwin Obaseki. The resident doctors' grievances include immediate secularization of skipping of conmens, immediate upgrade of our members by 1 grade level, and payment of RS skipping from January 2020. The Edo State resident doctors said, "We note that the financial implications are in the 2020 budget and immediate approval for payment of the COVID-19 inducement hazard allowance as done by the federal government. Others are completion of the 2018 and 2019 promotion exercise and full payment of arrears from when promotions were due, payment of the outstanding 4-month arrears of 2016 and 2017 promotions, and employment of more medical doctors, and improvement upgrade of central hospital infrastructure. We note with regret that following suspension of our industrial action in January 2020, not much has happened with respect to our demands, and the window period of 1 month, which elapses on 31st July 2020, was not utilized. Our members redeployed to Edo Specialist Hospital and Stella Obasanjo Isolation Centers are not exempted from this industrial action. All medical officers and house officers who are bona fide members of Association of Resident Doctors, SHMB, are included." Governor Godwin Obaseki shot at us during campaign, Edo residents. Obaseki tells Edo electorate what to do after voting. Trouble for Obaseki as Edo doctors embark on strike. And with that, we'll come to the end of this very podcast. Leave us a comment below. Let us know what your opinions are concerning this particular post. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and a share. Biafra Broadcast 247 is a channel that is always committed to supplying you legit information as it pertains to happenings around the world. If you've made it to the very end of this video and you're yet to subscribe, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon. That way, you will always be the first to get a notification anytime we upload a new video. See you next time.